Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem. I think these tracks are in East Harlem.
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. Lee's corruption is frightening. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills. This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. There they are. Time to end this. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party. I think this is pretty far north of ESU.
I hate you! I hate you all!
L trains could mean Harlem. The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better. Door's locked. No time to be polite about it. I think that's it. If I find the East Harlem elevated train...
I was just drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch.
You should be fine now. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. Okay, I think things are sort of under control. Maybe I should put in some Peter Parker time at the lab. There's the Alchemax plant. I see elevated train tracks. They're heavily armed. This might be easier if I stay quiet.
Where are all the security guards? This is a ghost town. Boss paper. Does shoot. All these chemicals are safe to be around?
Safer than being around the boss if we screw up. Shake the freaking leg.
Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. Nighty night. I think these tracks are in East Harlem.
Taking us off! It's the webhead!
Hey, you guys aren't registered pharmacists. The no lab coats thing gave you away.
Got it! Pay for that! Bullet with your name on it, Spider-Man.
I think this is pretty far north of ESU.
Get it?
Tombstone's men are down. Now to find out what's in these barrels. I see elevated Diox 3. Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid? What's he doing with it now?
Yeah! Let's go, come on!
If I find the East Harlem... I'm guessing that stuff's not for asthma. L trains could mean Harlem. More dudes, more drugs. Someone's got to teach these guys about the dangers of peer pressure. Could mean Harlem. Bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related. Should analyze an inhaler to find out what's going on here. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks.
Alright, Spidey. Back to Grindstone. Later.
L trains could mean Harlem. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I think these tracks are in... All right, what's in you? I think this is pretty far north of ESU. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. L-Train's Diox 3 plus designer amphetamines. Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability. I'm impressed. And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier. Think I can synthesize a counter-drug. Wonder if there are any lab supplies in that truck. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. Time for some artisanal science. There. Single dose of the counter-drug. Just need to test it out.
Here's another call of a type I've been getting a lot lately. Speak!
Mr. Jameson, I want to apologize. I used to think you were an alarmist, but look what's happened to the city. I'm afraid to walk the streets.
As well you should. And I accept your apology. It's understandable. You were bamboozled by the mainstream voices telling you everything was dandy, nothing to worry about. Go out and consume. Don't ask questions. I was a lone voice in the wilderness then, but now more and more people like you are realizing who spoke the truth. And that, my friends, is how we will take our city back.
Show us your face already, you friggin' vigilante!
Sorry about that.
Oh, hey, Spider-Man. Find me later. Gotta
Show us your face already, you friggin' vigilante!
Time to shut Tombstone down. The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better than me. Never was the literary type.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. I don't go knocking. People find me. You ever wanted to team up? Some real damage.
Ah, so flattered. But the exploitation of suffering thing gives me pause. Need to tire him out before I try the counter drug. I could punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here! You remember last time we did this dance? Your leg held up okay?
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet if you ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang. Need to clear out his men before I try the counter.
You like my product? Calling it.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing department.
Ow! Feels like punching a steel wall. Just like Tombstone. The drug in those inhalers only lasts a little while. Gotta strike when it wears off.
To a guy in spandex!
Need me to recommend a good dermatologist? No reason.
How'd that feel? Down! Bobby down!
Take the best shot, Spider-Man. I will. I'm gonna break you!
Get it!
This is the last time.
Hey, you wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone's been skipping cardio. He's wearing down. I'm close. Counter-drug worked. Time to take him down.
The hell was that Tombstone? Feel kind of funky.
Oh, you know, particulated deblocking agent. The usual.
You're actually hurt me. I don't remember the last time that happened.
Welcome back to the human experience, Lonnie. He's exhausted. Time to end this.
Man, my Tombstone.
Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as soup pays, I'll be. End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight, great challenge.
You and I are very different people. Can we say your crazy drug lord days are done? Please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
That's new.
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, you know, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill. Hell of a left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.